Hi guys, this is Cameron from Couture Naturals bringing to you a tutorial on how to do Senegalese twists. Now this is a great summer protective style for all you naturals or even if you're relaxed. It's a great fun style if you want to just put your hair up for the summer, you don't want the harsh weather getting to your hair, and if you're doing things like swimming, being active, working out. It's a great style for you, or if you just want something new, I would suggest these. So, wait, first, I have a problem. I just want to warn you that I do have a huge bump. I'm doing the Ambi challenge, basically trying to lighten a couple of my dark spots on my face, and I heard that it breaks you out, and instead of breaking me out all over my face, it's like 10 bumps inside one bump. And also, if I'm looking this way or wherever all over, it's because I'm trying to focus in on the camera on my iPad, but it's easier for me to just look straight ahead, so I'm sorry if that looks all wiped out. The first things that you're going to need, of course, is hair to do your twist. Now, what I used was jumbo braid hair, of course. The brand I used was by Expressions, the premium ultra braid hair, and I used the style, the color one. And it is silky braid hair, okay, because I know there's plenty of different kinds of braid hair. And also, you may or may cannot see, I do have a 1 in the back and in certain parts of the front of my hair, and then I have a 1B30. I think it's a 30. I'll show you the hair pack in a second. Because I just want to add a little bit a variety to my hair. Not to mention, I did dye my bangs last summer. Like, I dyed it 3 times, so I have still some hair on the ends because my bangs were much longer, and so the color is just growing out and looking good. So I really like the Expression hair, but also since I did the color, I didn't want to pay $5, $4.99 for the pack, for a whole pack, when I knew I was only doing a small section. So as you know, local beauty supplies have a wide variety of hair. So I did buy this brand, which is called Amy Collection Yaki Braid Hair. Now, it was the silky, once again, silky Yaki braid. And like I said, it was a 1B30. So it was only $1 for that pack, but I got so much. I don't have the full pack of the Expression braid hair, but the Expression braid hair essentially is an 82-inch long braid. And so you cut it in half at the tip, and then you will end up with one long, I can't even pull it out, but essentially you're going to get hair like this. Now, I like this hair. I like the texture, and as you can see, it's like kind of jagged as opposed to the Amy Collection hair, which was only $1. It is very silky straight, but I like that. I think next time I install my twist, I might just buy the Amy hair. The one good thing though about buying the Expression hair is that you really only need like about a pack and a half if you're just doing standard size braids, even if you're doing about medium to large braids, because it's so much hair. Like I said, you're cutting it in half, so essentially you're getting 2 packs of the $1 pack that I bought in one. So I thought that was pretty cool. And also, if you want to do them longer than what I have, and they go very far down, they go all the way back to right above my butt. And I'm sorry for just showing you my huge pimple, but whatever. So first, what you're gonna want is the hair, like I said. Then you're gonna want a comb. Now, this is not the comb that I use for the hair to part my hair, but it does just as good. The rat tail comb that I use for my hair, it fell on the floor and my thighs are sticking to the seat, so I'm sorry. You know, you all know what a rat tail comb looks like. You're also gonna need duck clips to clip your hair back, pin them back unless you use rubber bands, but those are kind of damaging. So whatever you use to pin your hair back, that's fine. Then also you'll need some type of gel or I'm sorry, not gel, anything to slick back your hair. I use different edge controls. As you know, edge control is my thing. Since I had a lot of them from my last video, I decided to make good use of them. Then this one is optional, very optional. You're going to need some nail glue if you want to bond the ends. Well, not necessarily the ends, but the section where your twist ends. So you're going to want something to hold that in place. And also you're going to want the duck clips if you're just going to hold the twist in place for the time until you dip them in the hot water method. So, okay guys, I'm back. So what we're going to start off doing is you're going to take a section of hair, and after you part it and have pinned all your hair back, then you want to grab a piece of hair, the substantial amount of hair, whatever. If you're doing large braids, large twists, I'm sorry, you're gonna grab a lot of hair. If you're doing smaller twists like me, you're gonna grab about this much hair. Or if you're doing like really small ones, then you're gonna grab even a smaller amount. So first what I did was, after I broke the hair off, then I took my curl control paste by Curls, and then I put just a little bit on my root so then it could slick down any of the flyaways. Okay, so the next part you want to do, since I am doing the twist from the root method, you're going to split the hair in half like this. And then you're going to grab your hair. Now, this is the issue. To do the hair pulling, because you want to make sure that your ends are not blunt. So you want to grab a little bit of gel or the edge control, whatever you use, and just pull on the ends. Pull on each side after you've looped it in half. So just pull it and just make sure that it's uneven, and then just grab the loop. So you want it to look like this. Okay. So now, like I said, this is my bang area. I am not bald headed. Okay. So then you want to put the hair in between the section that you made, that you split off. So what I do is I braid to the left. I twist to the left. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep saying braiding. But I twist to the left, and I've noticed other YouTubers have found it easier to twist to the left as well. So you're going to twist to the left and just keep twisting. Make sure that it's twisted closest to the root as possible. However, since I'm right on my hairline, I don't want it that tight because you have to protect your edges. So then you're twisting one side, and then to hold the next side, it's a little tricky at first, but you will get used to it. Then you're going to twist this one in the same direction, which is to the left. Okay, so now I have the twist is interlocked within one another, looking somewhat like a lock. You know, each piece looks like a lock. So as you can see, it's secure in the hair. Then you want to take the piece that is in the back, which would be this piece. I'm sorry, it's not this piece. Since you're braiding it from the left, twisting it to the left, this will be the piece that's in the back. And then you just twist it over and just keep twisting around and keep on going. As you see, it creates a flawless piece, and then it looks like it's coming out of the root of your hair. So just keep going down, and what I like to do is I have the Eden Body Works Coconut Shed Edge Control, and I just add it to the ends where my hair ends within the twist, so then you don't get that nasty frayed look. So you just keep going down until you get to the end. See, now I have it like that, and I just saw a little piece fly away, but I did add the little edge, a little bit more edge control. And as you see, I just keep going down further. I'm sorry that I keep displaying this horrible pimple, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And so as you're twisting down, you need to be twisting the hair also, so then it looks tight, because otherwise, if you're not twisting, it's just going to get loose. And then I'll show you a picture of the ones that I installed before this, because that was my very first time. This is actually my second set of twists. So as you keep going down, you want to go down to almost the end of the twist. So then I leave about this much hair out, because then on the end it'll look real natural. So then I grab my glue, as you can see, just regular nail glue. Usually beauty supplies have them for like $2 for $1 or however much, and then you just glue around in a very small section. Now Shannon gave me this glue, and even though it's the same brand as the glue I used previously, for some reason it smokes and it makes me cry and it gets all in my nose, but whatever. So let that set. I just let it fall. Even if you choose not to glue your ends, you want to dip them in boiling hot water. But before you dip them, you can put a duck clip on the end and then just secure it. But if you did the pulling method like I showed you previously, then they shouldn't have any trouble unraveling. You'll get very little unravelage, and it'll be easy. But so that's the end of that. I will add another video about how to maintain your twist, how to keep them moisturized and clean and conditioned. But also I do want to remind you, before you put in any protective style in your hair, you want to make sure that it is well moist, your natural hair is well moisturized, and you taking care of breakage or anything else, because just by putting in a protective style will probably make your hair even worse. It won't help correct your hair. So you have to get to the root of the problem with your hair before you can do anything else and add any other hair, because synthetic hair especially will cause friction in your hair and cause it to itch if you don't have it well taken care of. So that's my tutorial video, and stay tuned guys. Thanks.